Hi guys! So today I really wanted to start this series called the Disney Dish because I love Disney, obviously, and a lot of the food in the movies also look really good, so I wanted to try making them or recreating them. So this first recipe is from the movie Princess and the Frog, and Tiana, if you know, Tiana is a great chef, and she also makes amazing beignets. So I wanted to try and recreate those, but this is my first time doing this recipe. Oh yeah, it's a taste-made video. So got it off of their recipe, and then hopefully it's good. I don't know, we'll try it. So first step is in a large bowl to take some warm water and combine it with some yeast. So you need 1 1/4 tablespoons of active yeast. Luckily, I do have some on hand, so I'm just gonna put that in there. And then also wants us to combine sugar to that mixture. Then the recipe calls for this to sort of sit here for about 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm gonna mix this just a little bit with like a fork, just to kind of make sure that all kind of gets combined together. Nothing too crazy. And just gonna set this aside. Fast forward 10 minutes. So our little yeast and sugar is like starting to kind of bubble a little bit, so that's good. So that's ready. We're gonna whisk in about a 1/2 cup of evaporated milk, and we're also going to add in 1 egg that's already beaten. Okay, so I'm just gonna slowly maybe whisk on a 1 or 2 setting, maybe a 1 setting, lowest setting. Just gonna whisk in evaporated milk, and 1 egg, and then we're gonna do about 1. I'll turn this off so you can hear me. And we're gonna add in about 1/3 of this flour here that I have set aside, which is about 3 cups of flour, so 1 cup kind of ish. Let's see here. It's about 1/3. And then also needed about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. After you add in the flour and the salt, then I'm gonna just again continue slowly whisking it together, combining this. Okay, so I'm gonna add in the shortening here, and I'm just supposed to kind of like, which is about 2 tablespoons it says, so you're just supposed to kind of mix this up, I guess. Break it up. And then, let's see here. And then we're supposed to mix in the rest of the flour as well, but it's kind of not combining as nicely as you can all see. So I'm like, am I doing this right? Nobody knows. I'm just gonna add the rest of the flour there. After I combine all of this, then let's see here. It says we'll have to dump this mixture out and onto the board, which I'm like, oh. Okay. Oops. Lots of flour getting everywhere. Okay. Then we're gonna need a cutting board or some type of board so we can knead the dough on it. Now that we have our board, we're going to just put this dough on there. So it's a little sticky. That's okay. Just going to slowly knead this until the texture and consistency is kind of smooth. So again, not really sure. Ooh, did I need flour? Why didn't they tell me to flour it?
They never tell you to flour.
Most directions do. Okay, everyone, I need to add flour because this is a mess. So, added a little bit of our flour here. We have some more set aside just because I feel like I'm going to need it. So now I'm just going to try and knead this together until it's a little bit more smooth. Just kind of keep moving. Oh. All right, well, this is it. Oh God. I think this is the consistency we maybe, I don't know. I said not to over knead it, so I'm nervous like that we've reached that point with all of this. I'm trusting that this is a little bit more smooth, and it's not perfect, but it's better. So I'm just gonna lightly oil this bowl here. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna lightly oil this bowl here. And so I just put a little bit of oil in it, and now I'm just gonna kind of like, you know, make it go around all the sides and everything to like make sure it gets all oiled up evenly. Whoops. And then just gonna put the dough in there. Then we're gonna cover this here with some plastic wrap. So, that should fit. This is really nice. Don't have one of these. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some plastic wrap on there. Okay, and then we can set this aside over here. So this is our dough after about, I think 1 hour we had it sitting. So the recipe says just to let it sit until it doubles in size. It is a nice warm day outside, so I feel like that's helping it rise faster. So I'm just gonna uncover this really quick. And then just gonna poke it. Whoa, whoa. Well, I don't know if that's what's supposed to happen. But it's okay. It did sink though. I think that's what your dad said. It's good. Chef often said that's okay. So now I'm just gonna lay out some flour here, because as you can see, it's still pretty sticky. Now I'm just gonna pour this on here. Whoa, yeah. Transferred beautifully. And then apparently, I'm just gonna kind of tap this out here and kind of, there you go. Okay, so we're gonna roll this out. It said about 1/4 of an inch. All right. And now, it's not really quite a rectangle, but just cut the... I feel like this is really sticky. Maybe I should just... I don't know. Okay. Now I'm just gonna kind of cut these into some nice little squares. Or rectangles? Square. Rectangles? Squares. So, okay. There we go. I really hope these turn out okay. Favorite part of the movie? Go. Just kidding.
My favorite part of that movie
Yeah.
is when Ray sings to Evangeline.
Oh, that is a cute moment. All right, so now we got our oil here, nice and hot. Don't have a thermometer, but it's supposed to be 380 degrees, but we think that this looks pretty good. So we're just gonna let those, wow, that's fun. Yeah, so we're just gonna let those cook a little bit. I feel like I should. And then I kind of want them to get a little bit more brown around the edges, and then I'm gonna flip it. Kind of thinking like a 2 minute on each side, but we'll see what this comes out to in a second. And
Dude, those look perfect.
it looks so cute. All right, so I think these are done now. Again, kind of just guessing here. But it seems pretty good. Okay, so just drop them in. I love cooking. Ta-da! So, beignets are done. Now we're just gonna do a couple final touches that Tiana does. So, honey is one thing that she puts on top as well. So I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of honey over the top here. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of powdered sugar. That looks so good. Okay, let's eat one.
Do we cheers them?
Cheers!
Cheers! Oh my word.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Those are good.
Wow.
Holy.
Wow.
Oh my word. Look at the inside of it.
Mm-hmm. Tiana knows her stuff.
And with that honey on there,
Mm-hmm.
so good. Me too.
That's how I felt.
Wow.
We thought we were gonna have to fake this emotion.
Good.
It's real.
Then I powdered sugar all over my face.
No, I'd probably do that. you.
Yes. Okay. Do your parents want some?
So good. Yeah. I'm sure they do.